Good morning and welcome to the side of the road where we are waiting for our bus to Fraser Island. Oh, is that it? Perfect timing. Doo-doo-doo, here it comes. Oh no, that's not it then. Oh, how do we get in? Just the door. Okay, to elaborate a little bit more, we are doing a day trip to Kookaburra. I don't know how you say it in the traditional name, otherwise known as Fraser Island. On a bumpy bus. We have just been picked up at 5:45 AM. We're getting dropped back home at 5:45 PM. I think we get a bus, this bus, and then a ferry over to Fraser Island, and then we drive across the sand, go for a rainforest walk. There's a lake to swim in, they provide lunch and snacks. Anyway, I will take you with me on a day trip. First observation, I thought this trip might be full of lots of young people, and we're here with Ollie's parents. I thought they might be the oldest. It's not the case. We're by far the youngest people on this bus. Okay, we have driven all the way to, is this Rainbow Beach? Rainbow Beach. And we're about to drive onto a barge, which is going to take us across to Fraser Island. Or Gary. I found out it's called Gary.
So guys, we're just waiting for all these cars to load and they're going to put us on the back. When we get on the barge, I will open that door and you guys can walk around and take some photos.
Here we are! Very sunny. We're about to get off onto Fraser Island.
Now another 20 kilometres up this beach and then we're going to go inland for the day and we're going to spend our day in the rainforest and at this perch lake called Lake Mackenzie or Kookaburra.
Cheers. First stop in Fraser Island, but actually getting off the bus. Look out here. Ah! It's so cool. Wow. Look at this. Wow, wow.
Here we are, where are we then?
We're at Fraser Island. Can you see? Whoa, get it off. Where we stopped on the beach, there were just these massive flies. And they sting really bad, I think. Ollie's dad got bitten a couple of times, I think. Anyway, we've just stopped for the last toilet stop before we go up to the sand dunes. Sorry, I'm moving the camera around so much because of all these flies. Ugh. Anyway, toilet stop.
God.
It's like a bloody charge today.
That is insane. Look at that. You got the size of my hand, I reckon.
Longest ride of my life. I feel like I'm winded. We're on our way to Lake Gary. Gary?
Or Mackenzie.
Mackenzie. Oh my god.
Yes,
Feet on solid ground. Did anyone listen to the directions? I didn't. Oh wow.
From about 5 foot down to 20 foot.
Oh my goodness.
So you'll step.
Oh my goodness, look at this. This is stunning. The colour of that water. Coming to you, Sally.
Oh, watch out, Mum. Wow, that's amazing.
Oh, he's coming to you now, Ollie. Watch your toes. So we've just come up to the top of the lake. Top of the lake? The bit where we parked to stop and have some lunch. We've got a little packed lunch. This lizard sat underneath me. Going to the rainforest after lunch. Very exciting. The front of the van.
So there's
a little bus behind. Just arrived at we're doing a little rainforest walk. Whoa, the views, these trees, they're so tall. They've got these big old like mushroom fungi things growing on them as well, look. Even though I went up front for that little part of the journey, my stomach it's just everything's been thrown around in it. Honestly, the bumps in that, it's like winding me. Oh god, it's exhausting.
Who's that? It's Cat Turner. Wow.
The one and only. If you're currently watching this video and you haven't yet clicked the like button, do it now. Whoa, the guy was just telling us the deadliest spider in the whole of Australia. There were 2 webs from that spider, so presumably they're in the web somewhere hiding. The funnel, Fraser Island funnel spider. Can kill you, right? Must be able to. Within an hour? Get me home. Right, we have finished up our rainforest walk, although to be honest, it really didn't feel like a rainforest because it's just hot and dry, but apparently it is one. And we're getting back in the truck we've had our last toilet stop of the journey, so this must be like kind of the last leg, I think. This is definitely the best
had their black fur on their back, and he looks like he's lost that black fur.
After editing this vlog, I actually thought I would hop back on here and film a very quick review and give you my actual thoughts on how the trip went and who I would recommend it to, whether I would recommend it at all, etc, etc. So here I am. I'm actually just about to upload this video, so I'll pop this chunk on the end, but here are my thoughts. If you are 50 plus and you're looking for a day trip out of Noosa that doesn't require too much physical activity, then this could be the trip for you. Although I will say, and I know I've emphasized this throughout the video, but if you've skipped to the review, The roads are so bumpy and there's basically no way to avoid them. So if you have a bad back, bad neck, I don't know, injured pelvis, I don't know, something along those lines, I probably would just avoid Fraser Island altogether, or maybe even just get your own car, drive over and just do the flat parts of the island. But you can't make it, you won't get to Lake Mackenzie, which in my opinion was the best bit. So probably not for you. If, however, you are younger and you're looking for something more fun and adventurous, I actually would highly recommend making sure that you have the time to do at minimum an overnight trip, if not 2 nights. I think you might even be able to do 3 nights. Either way, the day trips tend to be aimed at older people. You will be surrounded by older people on your tour, and if that's not something you're looking for, then you probably want to think again and book something slightly different. This is what we actually originally planned to do. It just didn't quite work with our plans, but we would love to go back and do it again and do an overnight or a 2-nighter trip. It's a bit more of an adventurous experience. You camp overnight, you can do some kind of rafting, some more activities. Obviously you get to spend more time on the island and explore more of the places there, and you do it with a big group of other young people who you can make great friends with. So while the day trip was in the end quite tame, we did still enjoy it. So if you do absolutely only have one day and you desperately want to go to Fraser Island, then it's not a bad trip to take. However, for us, for what we were looking for, I would say it wasn't really worth the money. And there we go. I will leave that there for you. I hope that's given you some insight into whether you might enjoy doing that trip or not. I hope you've enjoyed this video, found it entertaining, found it useful. I will see you next week with another one, and goodbye.